I just stumbled upon something that's left me speechless. Did you know that AI companies can create a detailed profile of your personality without you even realizing it? It's a bit unsettling, to be honest. They're using something called personality profiling, which is a subset of behavioral AI. This technology can analyze your online behavior, social media posts, and even your browsing history to create a unique digital identity that's surprisingly accurate. As I dug deeper, I found that it's not just about what you post online, but also how you interact with digital platforms. For instance, the way you scroll through your feed, the links you click on, and even the time of day you're most active can all be used to build a profile of your personality. It's like they're trying to solve a puzzle, and each piece of data is a clue that helps them get a clearer picture of who you are. And the more data they collect, the more accurate their profile becomes. But how does it actually work? Well, imagine you're at a coffee shop, and you always order the same drink. The barista starts to recognize you and can predict what you'll order before you even say it. It's similar with personality profiling. AI algorithms can recognize patterns in your behavior and use them to make predictions about your personality. They're looking for patterns in your digital footprint, like the websites you visit, the apps you use, and the content you engage with. And it's not just about personality traits like introversion or extroversion, they can also predict your interests, values, and even your emotional state. It's a bit like they're trying to read your mind, but instead of using telepathy, they're using data harvesting techniques to gather as much information as possible. The more I learn about this, the more I realize how important it is to be mindful of our digital identity and how it's being used. As I explored this topic further, I started to think about the implications of personality profiling. It's not just about targeted ads or personalized recommendations, it's about how this technology can be used to influence our behavior and shape our decisions. For example, imagine you're searching for a new job, and a company uses personality profiling to determine whether you're a good fit for their team. It's like they're trying to find the perfect puzzle piece, and if you don't fit, you might not even get an interview. But what's really interesting is how this technology can be used to improve our lives. For instance, personalized learning platforms can use personality profiling to create customized learning plans that cater to our individual needs and learning styles. It's like having a personal tutor who understands how you think and learn. And in healthcare, personality profiling can be used to develop more effective treatment plans that take into account a person's unique personality traits and behaviors. As I reflect on this, I have to admit that I'm a bit torn. On the one hand, I think it's amazing how AI can be used to improve our lives and make things more personalized. But on the other hand, I'm concerned about the potential risks and consequences of personality profiling. It's like we're living in a world where our digital identity is being shaped and molded without us even realizing it. And that's what makes me wonder, are we really in control of our digital lives, or are we just pawns in a much larger game? The more I learn about personality profiling, the more I realize how complex and multifaceted it is. It's not just about collecting data, it's about using that data to create a detailed picture of who we are and how we behave. And once that picture is created, it can be used in all sorts of ways, from targeted marketing to personalized recommendations. But what's really important is how we respond to this technology. Do we embrace it, or do we try to push back against it? As I think about this, I'm reminded of the concept of the filter bubble. You know, that idea that our online experiences are being curated and tailored to our individual preferences and interests. It's like we're living in a world where everything is filtered through a unique lens, and that lens is shaped by our personality and behavior. And that's what makes me wonder, are we really seeing the world as it is, or are we just seeing a reflection of our own digital identity? But what's really interesting is how personality profiling is being used in the real world. For example, some companies are using it to develop more effective customer service chatbots. These chatbots can be programmed to respond in a way that's tailored to our individual personality traits and communication styles. It's like having a personal assistant who understands how you think and communicate. And in education, personality profiling is being used to develop more personalized learning plans that cater to our individual needs and learning styles. As I explore this topic further, I'm starting to see the potential benefits and risks of personality profiling. On the one hand, it can be used to improve our lives and make things more personalized. But on the other hand, it raises important questions about privacy and control. It's like we're living in a world where our digital identity is being shaped and molded without us even realizing it. And that's what makes me wonder, what does the future hold for personality profiling, and how will it continue to shape our lives? As we navigate this complex and rapidly evolving landscape, it's essential to stay informed and up to date on the latest developments. And that's where I come in. I'll be exploring this topic in more depth and sharing my findings with you. So, if you're as curious as I am about the secret ways AI companies profile our personalities, then join me on this journey of discovery. And as you consider the implications of personality profiling, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think is the most significant risk or benefit of this technology? As I continue to explore this topic, I'll be sharing more of my thoughts and insights, so be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this.